Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 8 of Ace Combat Squadron Leader. Last time we participated again in the defence of Sand Island. We took off with all of our rookie pilots and defended against a naval invasion, in which we utilised the Arcbird to neutralise the Synfaxes missiles, and we took out one of these Synfaxes. So let's just have a quick look at the timeline, see what it has to say. That was on October 4th. The attack failed. They launched an amphibious attack, we deployed our Arcbird, and basically sunk the Synfaxe. So, in between videos I went back into the hangar, and we did unlock a couple of new aircraft. So I purchased an A-10A Thunderbolt 2, come on. If I'm doing anything that's anti-ground, I'm using the Thunderbolt. We could have purchased the Fulcrum, but I kind of ran out of funds, so I purchased a Mirage 2000 instead. Really fast aircraft, 86 speed, I think that's the fastest one we've had so far. So yeah, that's everything, that's the new aircraft we have, but in terms of the mission we're going to be doing, let's check out the briefing.
Since we thwarted their invasion, we haven't seen any major offensive operation by the enemy for several weeks. Almost like we're at peace again, eh, people? Anyway, let's start the briefing.
Yuktobanian combat operations have been dormant since their failed large-scale invasion and the loss of their underwater carrier, Synfaxe. However, there is still concern over a possible infiltration by small-scale forces from the ground and the air. You will split into flights of 2 and carry out patrols in the area from Akerson Hill to the northern coastline. The airspace above the grain fields extending around Akerson is covered by our Osean AA system. The system automatically fires missiles at any hostile aircraft it detects. Patrol the northern coastline of Akerson Hill, which is out of our AA system's range.
So essentially just a patrol mission, but we will see how that goes. Let's go. Now, what do we want to do here? We don't need a lot of air to ground, so it's pretty much just an air to air mission. So, do I want to go up in the Mirage? I'm gonna take the Mirage up.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Edge, you can take the Fighting Falcon again.
What plane am I going up in, Cap?
Chopper, you can take the Hornet is really more air to ground. You can take the Tiger Shark. It's still quite a good fighter.
Captain, which plane should I use?
And you, Archer, can take the MiG 21 fish bent.
Going up in this formation?
Yes, we are. Let's go.
Launch.
Pretty much not really needing to do any air to ground fighting, so this one's pretty decent in terms of air to air.
That stupid geezer base commander just won't give us a break, will he?
He's relying on us, First Lieutenant Chopper. Hey, congratulations on your promotion, by the way.
That's weird. I don't feel any better.
Hey, you two. What's your current position?
300 miles south of you.
Roger.
Damaged, but the damage is light.
Transmitting aircraft. State your assignment and current status.
Finally, a response. This is the Osean Air Force transport plane Mother Goose 1. We're flying to the neutral country of North. We have the transmitter set to minimum power. Please come in closer so we can hear. I think this is you on our radar. Can you see us? We'd like you to guide us to a safe passage corridor through the AA defenses. We're on a top-secret mission and are not transmitting a valid friendly ID signal to the ground-based automatic defense systems. As a result, a friendly surface-to-air missile was mistakenly fired at us. We narrowly avoided a direct hit, but our radar system was destroyed, and we can't fly a safe path through the AA system.
Guide the transport plane through the AA system's radar coverage and take it to Ackerson Hill. The transport is on a top-secret mission, so its ID signal has not been registered in the AA system's database. As a result, if the transport is picked up by the AA system, it may be shot down by our own missile fire. The engagement zone of this ground-based AA system is displayed on your radar. Due to combat damage, the transport's radar system is inoperable, and its maneuverability restricted. Guide the plane so it stays out of the AA system's engagement zone.
The Air Defense Command just received multiple radar hits on an enemy formation closing on your position.
So a pretty straightforward one.
Crossing the pond for a while. Warning alarms are going off like mad, but we're the only ones near enough to intercept them in time. Hold on, baby. We're coming to your rescue.
The inclusion of enemy forces makes this a little bit harder. So basically,
Can you see the transport?
to guide the aircraft, you want to yaw left and right. You don't want to turn,
Keep your eyes on it.
because the aircraft can't turn very well.
Radar. Just like the intelligence said. The radio's picking up the enemy's voice.
These guys sound as beautiful as Thunderhead. Sweet as...
Grim, have you not been paying attention? It's been doing that this whole game.
Just because it's a transport plane, if we take out this guy, they won't just give us a medal. They'll build a statue in our honor. This cargo's certainly worth that much.
So we need to guide through the circles.
What are these guys talking about?
Don't worry about that. We need your escort. We're completely defenseless.
So let's just focus on guiding the thing through the thing.
Race against the enemy?
Mother Goose 1, any problems on your end?
No problems. But we'd like to get out of this airspace ASAP.
Alright, we'll go this way. So just make sure to yaw.
Avoids the AA system.
Yaw, don't turn. The plane cannot turn.
Goose 1, push to radio frequency 136 megahertz.
Roger, switching.
We gotta yaw hard here.
Osean Air Force fighter pilot, can you see us? Roger, please show us the way. My plane's damaged, so I can't put undue stress on the airframe. As much as you can, try to fly in a straight line for me.
Well, right here is gonna be kind of impossible.
Skies over our own country could be so unfriendly.
You're gonna have to deal with that. Because that's a tight turn. And then hopefully we can...
Max power. This is the best I can do.
Edge! You see that? She nearly took me out.
Send vectors to the next leg of the route.
Right, if we get through here we should be able to turn and yaw our way out. So Chopper and Archer are away doing their own thing. See this? This looks... Edge! You're getting so close. This is maybe not a good way to be. Look at this. We're gonna have to yaw this way, to the right.
The fact that we can't see makes this twice as scary.
Right, let's yaw.
If we can make it out to the north, we'll be safe. Do you know the way, Blaze?
Yeah, I have radar, Edge. Like, come on. Right, so this is gonna be our way out of this tight spot here.
Thank goodness we have all of you with us. Everything's smooth on our end. I'm blind as a bat here. I'm relying on you to lead me to safety.
You think? Right, just edge a little bit left, try to avoid this little blip of air cover.
That's good. I'd appreciate it if you could minimize your turns.
Right, we're gonna have to turn here.
Warning! We have oil pressure problem on the right engine.
I'll take the controls. You check the instruments for me. Look forward and take a deep breath. Stay calm.
It's okay. It was just a sensor malfunction. malfunction.
Right, we're pretty much through. Here we go. We're through. Now we're probably going to have to fight the Ukes. I have 8 SAM missiles and 60 missiles, and a full cannon.
AA defense systems coverage.
And we're in a Mirage, so I think we're good in that. In terms of that. But protecting the plane is another thing. Right, we're clear.
This is Mother Goose 1. We've successfully navigated through the AA system. Thank you.
Let's go. Afterburner.
I'd like to ask for your continued escort.
Enemy spotted on radar. Coming head on.
Attack and go for special weapon.
Hey kid, we're under your command now.
Good. Chopper and Archer are here.
We'll take care of him. Please separate at maximum speed.
Yeah, you go.
I'm counting on you.
We're gonna take care of these guys.
Targets on radar.
I count 2 squadrons maybe?
Please keep your current vector.
Roger. Roger. Damn it.
Your speed's decreasing. What's the matter?
Mechanical trouble. I'm losing thrust on engine 1. Hey! I see escort fighters!
Let's take them down.
I thought there weren't gonna be any escorts. The target's right in front of you. You can practically touch it.
Let's go. No time for waste.
The problem with the hydraulics.
Chopper engaging. Archer, engaging.
Is that device working? Yes, it's functioning normally. Hey, get back in your seat. Don't approach them. Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, it's Dutch rolling.
This is transport plane, Mother Goose 1. The captain's been shot.
What?
There was a spy in the crew. Uh-oh. 2 of the engines are shut down.
Not good, not good.
Hey, what kind of cargo you got in there? Is it something dangerous? Hey, you there?
Chopper, just focus on fighting these. Got a couple of MiGs.
Tommy's holding the stick now, but he's just a secretary. He's never piloted a plane before.
Let's go.
So who are you?
I guess you would call me the cargo on this plane. Could you tell me how to control this thing? I'll relay everything to him.
Lower your altitude. Prepare for emergency landing.
We still have a couple of bogies incoming from the north.
That'll lower your airspeed. Can you find your flap lever?
Flap lever, is that it? No.
And another bunch. We've got 4 planes incoming.
We can't go on! Let's pull out.
An emergency landing? The ground's full of electric generator windmills.
Could you shoot those down for us?
Let's do it.
Right, let's go.
We've got no other choice.
Okay, let's do it. Are you still there, ma'am? With a lovely voice? Miss...
First Lieutenant K. Nagase. Sir.
and a lovely name as well.
And I'm Chopper.
That's a good name, too.
I like you, man.
Good old Chopper.
Tommy's going to try landing now. He's doing his best, but he's never done this before. I don't know if we'll make it, so I just want to thank you before we go.
So we gotta protect the transport, shoot down the windmills, and let it land. It's not a very...
Windmills will be our...
It's not like an actually action-packed mission.
Hurry up.
It's a good story mission, essentially, is what it is.
These windmills are huge, but they're still a hard target from up here.
They are not, Archer. You just suck.
This is gonna be difficult. I have to aim carefully.
Hey, kid, don't give yourself a headache aiming at every single one.
Let's go.
This job's starting to wear me out a little.
chopper, come on.
Almost there, I think.
Mother Goose 1, just keep going.
That's a pretty good runway there. A fine place for a landing.
Is he landed? Did they do it?
Plane is ready for an emergency landing.
Oh, they're landed. They're down.
This is Archer. Surrounding airspace is clear of enemy aircraft. Everything is A-OK.
Mother Goose 1, landing confirmed. Are you all right, Mr. Cargo?
Yeah, I guess. That was a pretty smooth ride, actually.
Mr. Cargo, I've got a question I'd like to ask you.
What is it?
The Bird of Peace. Did you really have to use that beautiful white bird for this war? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to see your Bridge of Peace span into outer space.
It's still possible. Thanks to the bird, we're on even terms now. I'm trying to get to North Point, because I believe we have a chance.
To hold talks in neutral territory.
Right. Communication is vital.
So I can still believe in you then. I don't want to see any more young men or women lose their lives.
Me neither. Uh-oh, I'm out of fuel.
This is the Ocean Air Force 8492nd Squadron. We observed the emergency landing on our radar. Can you see us? You can leave the rest to us. We'll provide support until the transport plane's crew is rescued.
Roger, 8492nd. Take care of them for us.
Sure thing.
A really important story mission there, for reasons you'll see further on in the story.
We've received a sitrep from Central Command. The crew on board the transport plane you encountered during your patrol has been rescued by the 8492nd Squadron. That is currently all the information we have.
So we gained a medal. Interesting. I think it's probably going to be a marksman medal. Got a medal.
After my article, The Four Wings of Sand Island, was published to wide acclaim, I grew bolder. Here was a profile view of the base commander, the emperor of this base.
Don't. He's in a bad mood today. If he catches you, he'll have your head.
What happened?
The Arcbird.
Huh?
The white bird in outer space, with Yuktobania outclassing us in firepower. It was the President's one trump card in the peace negotiations. And now, it's fallen right out of our hands.
So you're saying we don't know how long the war will drag on? The Arcbird. A superweapon capable of attacking from space, far beyond the reach of the enemy. Its power generator was destroyed by explosives planted inside a supply shipment launched from Earth. Once again, the balance of power had tipped toward Yuktobania.
And that's it for this mission. 20 minutes, nothing to laugh at for a mission where not a lot happened, but an important story mission for reasons you'll see later on in the game. So, thanks for watching this episode, and I hope to see you next time for episode 10. See you then.